What's going on, guys? We are back in the garage again, tackling another project on my MK8 GTI. If you've watched my last few videos here on the channel, you know that we've been focusing pretty heavily on performance-based, installs, performance-based parts going on the car. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna be doing a aesthetic mod to the car, or an aesthetic change, I guess, by installing some vinyl overlays from Badgeskins. Now, I've had these, honestly, on the workbench for about 3 months now, and I'm just now getting around to installing it. It's not the perfect day, it's a little cold outside, but let's show you what I decided to go with in terms of a color scheme for these badges, and then we can start the install process. Also, real quick, if you are looking to do the same thing, this isn't like a super in-depth install video, so I'm gonna put the 2 install videos from Badgeskins for these exact badges in the video description. So you guys, if you want something a little bit more step-by-step, you can check those out as well. It's definitely helped me out. So let's head over to the bench, check them out. And there we go, guys. This is what we are working with here today. So everything just comes in this little envelope here, nothing crazy about it. But we decided to do the front emblem vinyl overlay with the gray and black color scheme here. So hopefully this matches. I did choose Moonstone Gray when we ordered this. Let's hope it matches, and if it doesn't, it'll be close enough, I'm sure. But that is gonna be for the front. We also have the one for the rear, which is actually a 2-piece. This will go on first, and then we kind of make this all work together on the front, and I'll show you how we're gonna do that when the time comes. They do give you a little sticker here, which is pretty cool, and some cleaning alcohol swabs. And this little piece here, I was stuck on this of what this is for, but I guess it's for people that are very particular about the rear badge. It's actually gonna go underneath the emblem, because when you flip it up to open the hatch, you still have this little piece of chrome, and this piece covers that. So we'll see if we install that. I might not care as much as some of the people out there, but that is an option. And Badgeskins goes over that install in one of their install videos as well. I do have this little squeegee here, this little tiny one to get into some of the areas. We're gonna see how it goes. And we got a heat gun as well that we're gonna use. So with all that being said, we are obviously gonna start off in the front of the car here, and we're gonna clean that emblem up a little bit with the alcohol swabs, so we can make sure that everything sticks and tacks down nice. And we'll use the heat gun to the best of our ability to get this done. Yeah, we're looking pretty good now. You think the badge is clean, and then you start pulling up a bunch of dirt and all these little crevices here, this little gap here. So yeah, just take your time with this part. Definitely important. You want this as clean as you can get it, for sure. Okay, we're gonna give this our best shot here. Peel that off the backer like that. And they did say, if you watch their other install videos, they do say, which is nice, that if you start tacking it down, you messed it up, you can just pull it up, and you don't got to be too worried about it. I'm making sure right now that we have just enough to cover the chrome under here. So we're gonna do this, and it looks like we do. It looks like we have definitely a good amount to cover everything. We wanna just make sure we go around and just look at that. So yeah, we're gonna continue just to do that, but it does look pretty good. It does match. So I don't think we're lined up though, for sure. It does look off to me, so we got to make sure on that. All right, I think that's pretty good. So what we're gonna do is kind of what they like to show in the video here, and you're just gonna try to start smoothening, I guess is the word, from the center, right? So we're gonna try to go from the center and just kind of work our way out. And this part is gonna take a while. All right, so now that we've got it, I think as far as I can get it without taking this kind of overlay off here, this protective film, we're gonna do that now, see where we sit with all this. But look at that color, that actually looks really, really cool. I think I do want to kind of get something that blacks out the chrome around the GTI emblem, but leave the red, because I like the red. I just got to figure out some sort of badge for that one. But I think that looks good, man. So cool. So we're gonna peel that off, hopefully very carefully, and then we can start heating up these edges, these little fingers, I guess, and then working those out, and we just gotta bend that vinyl around the badge. Seems like this vinyl is pretty resilient, and that's coming from somebody who doesn't have a lot of experience with vinyl. So I don't know, but it does seem like if I can do this, you know, a lot of you guys will be able to do it, no problem. All right, so this is what it looks like, guys. Pretty cool, man. I like the kind of color match with the car here. And yeah, definitely with this gloss black, I mean, it matches nice. I don't know if it'll come up on the camera or not here, but there's a couple like right here. Let me see if I can get you in. There's like a little wrinkle kind of thing. There's a couple on this side as well. It's gonna be tough to see on the camera for sure, but I can see it, you know, obviously in person here, and you can feel it. But overall, man, it looks like it turned out pretty darn good. I mean, like I said, like there's nothing wrong at all with anything in the center here for the most part. I don't think, maybe a couple little tiny things, but there's just a couple little wrinkles, and maybe I went a little too quick or something in here. But it's so slight that I don't even know if it'll show up on the camera. It might though. Yeah, it's really not too big a deal to me. I think it looks pretty darn good the way it is. And if we ever decide to change it up, I mean, I'll just give it another try and we'll do it again. But I think the front was a success. Now we got to move on to the rear and try that one. That one might be a little bit more difficult, but we'll see. Similar to the badge we just did in the front, we got to clean this thing off really well before we even start trying to install this. And I'm going to try to be super thorough on this because the rear badge here, as you guys know, it's not like a smooth emblem like the front one is. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty good for this. You know, you could keep probably going forever and making that perfect, but in this one, we are going to start off with the black backer. So that one, we're just kind of line it up here. So, you know, we're basically trying to fill in this outer circle here that completely covers the badge. And it looks like we're going to have to go up like this, but I'm not 100%. It looks like it's kind of oblonged a little bit like this way. So we're going to try it. Okay, I think I got it kind of sitting where I want. It looks like it's pretty close tolerances here, so hopefully we don't see too much chrome on top. I'm trying the best I can to get it to cover everything there. Now that I got it kind of laid out, I'm gonna just, again, start from the inside, work my way to the outside, and then we'll have to kind of outline the VW badge under this piece so we can install these after we get all this pushed down. So let me get onto that, and then we'll finish it up by installing the last piece. All right, guys, we are looking pretty good right now. We got the badge backing on the car here, and we're pretty good around the corners here. You know, you don't really see any chrome up top, which is what I was worried about, and the sides look to be covered nicely, so we did all right there. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Now, I did use all of my little wipes here, so oops. So I'm gonna use some isopropyl alcohol on my microfiber, and we're just gonna clean this off since I've been touching it. And then we can start installing this, but let's see if we can make it happen and finish this one up. All right, now we're gonna start with this piece here, the little triangle. So we're really just lining up what we already have kind of the silhouette. Ooh, all right. Well, it went in pretty good, actually. And we're gonna just try our best to line this one up too. Boom. That's pretty dang good for, you know, first time ever installing this stuff. Rarely ever working with vinyl. So not too bad. Let me get you a closer look at this. Check it out, guys. That is what she looks like. So pretty good. You can still see the chrome under here. And I could install that other piece that they have in the kit to cover that. But quite frankly, I don't know if I care enough. I can definitely live with that. I really thought I was gonna screw this up a lot more than we did. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I think we should, you know, go to a shooting location here and get some fresh shots of the car with these Badgeskins on there, because it's definitely changed the look a little bit. I think we're gonna end up either getting rid of the GTI emblem here or doing something with that, because I think right now it's just kind of contradicting each other. So we got a little bit more work to do, but let's go shoot some glamour shots of this thing and see how the car looks in the sun. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video here today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that little like button for me. And if you wanna keep coming back for more of these videos here, make sure you subscribe up to the channel. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up with more performance mods going on the car very, very soon. And I hope to see you in that video when I post it. Anyways, guys, thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye.